Dave, how did this one get so far away? It looked like you had a decent road period before the turnover in the odd man rush in the first period. What happened after that?
We gave up 2 odd man rushes, and they capitalized on both of them, and that's when you get chasing the game in our situation tonight, it was just tough slugging. We didn't generate a whole lot.
Even at the start of the second, I thought you guys were talking about what you wanted to do. You had Martinook with 2 great chances. I mean, still the game's hanging there, isn't it?
You hang around it. This will be a good lesson for our group here. You know, we're going to be in this situation again. It's too easy to say, oh, we had nothing left. It was the end of a road trip. That's not good enough for us. We want to be better than that. And you come into a game like this, you got to play a certain way to not give the game away. And we made far too many mistakes to do that tonight.
Dave, you're also not at full strength. I know you won't use that as an excuse, but you saw probably that as a factor tonight, correct, with Marty?
That just means you should play even smarter, right? Play smarter, not give out outnumbered rushes all over the place.
Just that a surprise today that cropped up?
No, it was an issue from last night that he just was a little sore this morning, so we decided to go with a healthy body.
Dave, if you look at the trip as a whole, getting 5 out of 10 points, how do you feel about that?
Well, I think we took some step forwards as a team. The first 10 games, and this trip is a big part of it. We had a real tough schedule to start the season with some back-to-backs, and in 10 games, this is our 3rd back-to-back in 10 games. So there's a lot of things that I think are, we've done well as a team, but tonight is a good shot of humble pie of how much more there is to do. And we've had a good start by the kids. Some different areas that have been pretty good, but there's lots of areas to clean up. So we'll go home and get a little rest, and we got 1 game, and I think it's 7 days or something. So we'll get some rest, and hopefully we can get on another roll.
Is there a concern with Mike right now? This run he's on 6 straight games where he's had a save percentage below 900.
No, we left him out to dry tonight. That wasn't Mike tonight.
Coach, what can you say about the development of Tobias Rieder, given the fact that a year ago he wasn't even there yet?
Yeah, he's an excellent player. He's a very good NHL player. He plays offensively and defensively very well, and as a player, today's NHL is so fast, and you have to be smart and skilled, and he fits right into that. So he's a very good player for us.
What was the thinking of playing Mike again back to back?
Mike wanted to play.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah, he's in a game like this is where he can be a difference.
Dave, your center ice obviously was touted from the beginning. You liked your depth up there, but when you see, how do you feel about it now when you see how much it can change quickly?
Well, it's changed a little bit, and that's just through injuries. Marty's had a great start to the year. We certainly miss him. Vermette has struggled here the last little bit. Hopefully we can get him back healthy and get him up and going. We need him to be better for us. And then, Richardson had a very good trip. This is, has been best string of games, and Gordo does his job down there. So, and we knew, if we needed depth on there, Chip was going to fill in. So, Chip gave us some real good games also. So, we're, tonight we had a hard time generating anything, and your center position can help you with that. But it is what it is. We got to go back and get healthy and get some rest and get back to work.
Do you think Antoine's struggles are related to this injury? Are they too different?
Lately they have been, yeah.
Okay.
Lately, yeah. Hopefully he can get healed up and get up and going.
Where's your optimism at, just with both of them and their health?
I think there's a good chance they'll play Friday, both of them.
You get a 5-day rest after that.
Yeah, so we'll monitor that as we go on.